We're on board with Leighton. No, we're going to change and go on board with Tommy. I believe he is on his final lap. Not his final lap, but on his lap. He'll come across the line. No, he will box. We can go on board with Orbit, who is yet to set a lap. Ooh, spin in turn 1. That is not what Alex and Nicolau will want.
I'm going to head out. I'm only using 2 sets. I want to have fresh, because I feel there's going to be a few safety cars or virtuals.
Maybe.
Bahrain, there's always like something going on.
Yeah, you would be correct. And Orbit bails his lap. It could have been his out lap, I'm not sure. Whelan and Ben Ratcliffe, there are now 15 in. 15 in. Well, anyway, if we look back to the top, Liam and Real Johnny having a great little battle. Liam has set his best on 2-lap-old tyres. He's going to have weared tyres for the race. That's one advantage Sean will have. He'll want to get a new lap on freshens, which I imagine he's going to do for the last minute.
What's going on? There's a massive build. Yeah, I'm only going to do 1 lap on these. I don't want to start on.
Orbit pits, so he'll have to quickly get out, do his lap. Whelan's out. Ben Ratcliffe is going to go lapless. Well, who's on their lap then? Phase Forwards has just started his lap. Let's go on board with the Phase Forwards then. Hits the apex quite nice, quite deep into that turn. But good exit, no slide. But yeah, it's good to be back with Season 4. We have mic'd up one of our drivers, Toby Larone 1111. How are you feeling for this race? How are you feeling for this race, Toby Larone 1111?
I'm feeling good.
Right. Here we go. Halfboy and Toby Larone. Toby Larone will get a nice thing from Halfboy. And an out lap for Liam. He needs a good lap. He wants to start on fresh tyres. Very deep from Toby as he's following the slip of Halfboy. He should be able to make it up through slipstream, hopefully. Wasn't the exit he would have wanted, but we're on board with him. Hits the apex. Rides it a bit, actually. Not always what you want to do. Takes that turn very nice in a very hard sector. It's all about your exit out of here. Can he get a good exit and avoid the escape curb? He does. A bit of wheel spin. This isn't going to help his lap time at all. But we will be going on with Liam now, who is on a pole battle. Hits the apex very nicely into sector 2. Will Johnny have a response? He hasn't come out of the pit. An interesting choice. Perhaps he's satisfied with his lap. Is P2 enough for him? Rotty Boy has been disqualified from the session. This will put him from P8 all the way to the back, you'd expect. But anyway, Halfboy comes across the line. Can he jump Copper God? Oh, that will be red. He has. He's invalidated on the last turn. That should secure the top 3, but here comes Liam. Johnny is on an outlap, so it does need to be done from Liam. Liam does need to beat his time, because Johnny will have something to say about that. And here comes Liam across the line. How much will he improve? By 2/10 will probably be enough to secure him pole. And it is 2/10. 2.5 tenths. A mountain to climb for Johnny. We'll get back to him on his lap. Toby Larone is on his lap. He is 1.5 up, but this will be invalid. And that's his session done. A shame. That was looking like he could jump maybe to P7, but he will be P9 if he doesn't get beaten by anyone else. But Orbit has gone purple in Sector 1. I'm sure that's a glitch. But he's going to get blocked by Leighton here. Halfboy will secure the P5. Very nice round there from Orbit. Ben Ratcliffe is also on his lap. He has managed to get out just in time. Toby Larone moves out the way nicely. Retires on track, which he shouldn't do because he gets in people's way.
Oh, shut up.
But here comes Orbit. And Ben Ratcliffe is in a wall. It won't be a lap set from him. His qualifying is done. But it will be Orbit who will get to set a lap.
Oh.
Orbit is retired. It won't be Orbit setting a lap.
I don't know why he did that.
Ben Ratcliffe, if he sets a lap, he can get up to P13. But he's doing donut, so that's not going to happen. Liam
Johnny's
is
the one
being
you wanna
slowed
watch.
down by phase forwards. Is he going to actually interfere his lap here? No, it looks like he's going to get a lovely slipstream along the line. He's probably going to improve. No, he boxes. But it is real Johnny.
This is the one. This is the one. The
He
pressure.
misses the apex just.
He's gonna crumble it. He's gonna crumble it.
He needs something special in Sector 2.
He does. He does.
He misses the apex, rides a bit too much curb. This might not be what he wants. Is he up or is he down? We'll see just as he comes around this bend. He's 2.5 tenths up. He is 200 off pole right now. This is a shootout. Real Johnny, can he put his car on pole? Can he put his car on pole? This is for P1. Real Johnny, very smooth through there. Has he done enough? Has Real Johnny done enough to secure pole in Bahrain? He's done it by 200. It's League of Ireland. Real Johnny puts it on pole. He's done it, and I'm sure he'll be very happy with that.
I'm sure it's going to tell everyone.
It's pole for Real Johnny. Good lap. But Liam and Real Johnny, looks like we have 2 tier 3 contenders in the making. Boris will have something to say about that, I'm sure, on his trial day. And maybe a few others. Copper God stays 3rd. Wheeland 4th. Good for his debut. Halfboy in 5th. ARFC Tomlin in 6th. Tanas in 7. Leighton 8. Toby 9. Jax LUFC in 10. Lawsco 11. Phase Forwards 12. Orbit, Ben Ratcliffe and Rotty all without a time, who make up the bottom 3. Yes, as Toby states, the Racing Point second driver has whacked it on pole. And
Unbelievable.
the first driver is down in P9.
I just had enough today.
Here we go. We head into the race. Formation lap. Everyone must keep distance. Do not interfere other people's lap. Or other people. Do not hit other people, who you will be penalised.
Oh, Sean's showed up his League of Ireland mates there, to be honest.
Yeah, well, he's in a higher tier than them.
Oh, I thought he said someone was really good.
Yeah, he left, though.
Oh.
Right, well, everyone advance.
Liam 95. He impressed. He really did impress.
He did, but he couldn't whack it on pole where it matters. A good race we've got here. I'm excited to see the battle between Liam and Real Johnny. We know Real Johnny can't actually perform in races, but will he be able to defy the commentator and win this race? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 races. Tomlin's going to need another invite. I will be right back in a second. Strategies will be interesting to see what people go with. Well, top 10 will all be on medium tyres. Oh, sorry, soft tyres. But what will the bottom 5 go on? I assume it'll be the medium compound. No race, it's a dry forecast.
We are in Bahrain.
Yep, we are. Here we go for the formation lap. Let's keep the formation lap tidy, lads. No chaos, please.
Shit,
We had 20 viewers. Good numbers. But at the end of the day, can Real Johnny get a good jump off the line and win a trial? I imagine safety cars will be present. So how will drivers be able to adapt and succumb the challenges they face? If we look at the tyre, we have got the top 10 all on the soft compound. Lorsk go forwards, Orbit, Rutty, Eckford all go on mediums, and one Ben Ratcliffe puts the hard tyre on. Tomlin has lagged out. I assume he will be passed very quickly. Any crashes could really harm someone's chance to get into a good tier.
I mean, tyres die on this. I might not be able to do my preferred strategy.
Well, whatever the strategy is, Bahrain is a tyre eater.
It's
Heat doesn't enjoy. Tyres don't enjoy Bahrain.
it's too hot.
I'm very interested to see how Liam puts up a fight. Will he go for the move on Johnny straight away, or will he play it out? I expect these two to pull away, especially with Copper God DSQing. He's going to get a hard time off the line. Who will put on a recovery drive? Who will secure a seat? I'm going to quickly invite before they start. Got to go very quick. AD Lorsko gets a disqualification. Maybe something for the stewards to investigate. Phase forwards also got these queued. But here we go. For Bahrain. Real Johnny, Liam, Coppergod, Whelan, Halfboy, Tomlin, Atanas, Leighton, Toby, Jax, Lorsko, forwards, Orbit, Ben Ratcliffe, Rutty and Eckford Guest. Here we go. 5 red lights and it's away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. ARFC Tomlin's glitches into the lead. Weirdly, but Johnny manages to keep it. Liam round the outside of Johnny. No, the switchback. Someone up the inside. It's Whelan. He'll have to back off. And Johnny manages to keep it. Tomlin is glitched. We can ignore him as our real race leader right now is Real Johnny. Then Liam, then Whelan, Halfboy, Coppergod, Atanas, Toby is up a position. But Leighton snatches it back. Great racing here. And Leighton is in front. We've got a predicted 2-stopper for most people, although I assume there will be a few daredevils who go onto the 1-stop. Liam following very closely behind. It's a great start. Tomlin up 5 positions. He's glitched. Don't worry about him. But what happened to Coppergod? Down 3. Had cold tyres. Atanas down 3 as well. Jax, LUFC down 4. I wonder if anyone has damage. Will anyone box after lap 1? At the bottom we can see it's a 2-stop predicted for the top 10. Real Johnny keeps the lead. They all pass Tomlin, who is struggling. Whelan in 4, Halfboy in 5, Coppergod 6, and then a big gap to Leighton. But here comes Liam, 6/10 behind Sean, who sets the fastest lap of the race, of course. It is all very close in the top 6. Coppergod going on Tomlin, he's got it done. And Tomlin is now dropping back. I hope he knows how to join. Liam following closely. Leighton up 1, Toby up 1, Lorsk up 2. Ben Ratcliffe is up 3, and Atanas is down 6. Has he got damage? Oh, he's pit. No, he hasn't pit, but Orbit has pit, Eckford Guest has pit, and Jax has pit. So, how will those guys still be able to do a 2-stop, or will it become a 3-stop for them? A lot to follow in the opening laps. These lads trying to prove that they deserve a position in the highest league, highest tier possible. Toby needs to stay with Leighton. He needs to get past Tomlin quickly.
Is Tomlin good?
Who knows? He is unghosted and he's returned to his correct position, which is good. But Leighton has surpassed him. Once again, we have the predicted strategy here. Lap 7 to 9. And the first penalty goes to phase forwards. I think we all knew that was going to happen eventually. Oh, it's up the inside from Ben Ratcliffe. A lovely move. Phase forwards has to concede it. Copper God with the fastest lap. And Real Johnny has held his lead so far. Copper God, though, very close to Whelan, who is from the League of Ireland, like Real Johnny himself. Will there be some cooperation between the two? And here's ARFC Tomlin on his teammate, Leighton. It's the two Red Bulls. Flashbacks to Ricciardo versus Max Verstappen. Here they go. It's the move. Who's going to end up in front? Oh, did they touch? No, Leighton holds it, but very much ARFC Tomlin is on his back. This is great racing. Fantastic stuff. Copper God is on Whelan as well. Battles throughout the pack. Orbit is on the chase back after pitting. He needs a great comeback drive. Will he get him here on the DRS straight? He's going to go around the outside. Can ARFC Tomlin do it? Leighton squeezes him. Oh, it's great racing by the two Red Bulls. This is insane. They're side by side. They're side by side and Tomlin gets it done. No, he doesn't. Oh, it's a big squeeze. Tomlin has not got past. Leighton defending with his life. Both of them deploying all their ERS on lap 3. And you'd think with Leighton not having DRS of the car in front that ARFC Tomlin would get it done. Here he's going to go round the outside. How will Leighton defend this? He's not going to be able to. He's going to tuck right behind. And it's nice from ARFC Tomlin. He's patient and gets it done. Meanwhile, Liam is keeping a second gap to Johnny. This will be a good battle. Whelan is up there. What can he achieve today? Down with Toby. He needs to stay within a second. Leighton could have damage from hitting Tomlin. Toby is conserving his ERS quite nicely. Still on 50%. Leighton and Tomlin both in the 10s. Saving ERS is massive. But Toby falls outside the gap required. That's not going to help him. And it's all settled down a bit. But that was a lot of good racing. And it's Real Johnny leading the Grand Prix. Has he made a mistake? Liam is within 6/10. Very interesting. Very interesting. Liam now, surely you'd expect him to get past with DRS. 65% of ERS. Johnny's slightly less. Whelan will be hoping the two battle. He's got Copper God to fend off. But Liam could even get it done here. Both will employ DRS, I am assuming.
Oh, Tomlin's quick. Tomlin's quick. Watch him.
No, I can't. I'm watching the race leaders go at it.
Someone's gone off. A red car. I don't know who it is.
Jack's LUFC is ghosted. I'm assuming he had some sort of incident. And he's gone.
Yeah.
Copper God. Side to side with Whelan. They touch. He spins a bit. Whelan is forced off track. Copper God's passed. Whelan, will he fight back or will he hold his position for now? Whelan with a warning there. That's not going to be too helpful. But we go to Liam, who is 4/10 off Johnny once again. A good battle here. They are putting on a show for everybody. Liam and Real Johnny both saving the RS fairly nicely. Toby, middle of nowhere, Leighton, Tomlin, Halfboy, all with gaps to the cars in front and behind. They will be focusing on their own race. I've got a feeling the battle for 6th between all of those drivers, and 5th, sorry, it will come down to pit strategy. Who will box first? Jack's LUFC is in the box. He has left the session. And still, Real Johnny leads, but here comes Liam. It's up the inside. He's got it done. We have a new race leader. How will Sean fight back? He'll go for the switchback. It's not quite on, and we have a new race leader. Very nice from Liam. He's been patient. He's waited till lap 6. And he gets past, but here comes Real Johnny round the outside, deploying all of his ERS. But Liam has left the session. We've got a lag out. And this could be detrimental to Liam. Trying to get him back as quickly as possible. We have sent him an invite. But now Copper God closes on Liam. That's a huge shame. You don't like to see a lag out. You've been invited, Liam.
Was Liam quicker than Sean?
He just got past him.
That's so lucky for Sean.
And Copper God now will get past Liam, unless Liam can quickly take over his car. 6 tenths, 5 tenths, 4 tenths, 3 tenths, 2 tenths. And he's passed. And Liam is down to P3. Whelan has spun! Whelan has spun! Halfboy will get past. And now Whelan is being overtaken by Halfboy. Liam still hasn't taken control of his car. And he's losing massively. He's back in control. And the push to get back at Johnny will, I'm sure, now be on. The pit window is open. Who will box first? I'm assuming Liam will do some sort of early box. But we have our first boxer. He gets 5 seconds for not braking enough. But it's Whelan on the soft tyre. He boxes onto the medium tyre.
Oh, fucking hell. This Lawsco. Can you check his ERS? What the hell?
20%. You're saving very nicely. Rutty and Face Forwards going at it. But Liam, he is suffering now. He lagged out, and you hate to see it. Huge lock up from Copper God, but Real Johnny is 2 seconds in the lead. Will he go in early to cover off the undercut? Oh, and it's all gone downhill for Whelan, who gets more penalties.
I want to watch me and Lawsco. Your choice.
Lawsco 5 tenths off Toby Larone. But Toby with a significantly more amount of ERS. Nice English. Gap is 5 tenths. But he hugs the inside a lot more than Toby. I'm assuming he's going to gain here massively. Oh, it's very close, and this is an amazing exit from Lawsco. He needs to get him here. Or he'll wait for the DRS where he should be able to get him. But Toby has the ERS to burn if he can save it on this straight. And use it on the main one, but it's a dive up the inside from Lawsco. A smart move from Toby to get the DRS back, and he is going to go right back past him. It's a classic, and you love seeing strategy win you places. He needs to ensure he gets past him. They are battling hard with Real Johnny, Coppergod and Liam pitting. They're battling for P2 and 3. I think they touched. But Lawsco's been forced off by Toby Larone. That was not such a clean battle. The camera work was shoddy. But Toby is back past. That's what's important for him.
Illegal. That's not illegal.
Real Johnny, Coppergod, Liam all pit on the same lap. They will need to make indents.
I've just spun.
And Lawsco's back past him. And would you believe it, ARFC Tomlin is in the lead, pushing those softs until they can't be pushed anymore.
Oh my god, these softs need to go. They need to go. They need to go.
According to our Racing Point first driver,
they need to go. They're on 75.
The soft tyres can't last past 7 laps.
I'm down to the hards.
Will Tomlin box this lap?
I'm third.
Real Johnny, Coppergod, Liam, all fighting.
It's like
back.
driving on wet. Get me in, get me in, get me in, get me in.
We're going to get a box from Toby Larone, who is under pressure from his teammate and face forwards. Face forward on the medium tyre, he will be able to stay out more. He will get a lovely toe and slipstream down this straight. Lorsko has shot off. The soft tyre has hit the cliff. Will Toby be able to box well without receiving a penalty? He's going very slowly. A very slow pit stop, but it will suffice. Real Johnny. What's happened to Liam? Liam's in traffic. Rotty boy, Copper Gods. He goes up the inside, but Rotty's slowing him down. This is very much looking like it's going to be a dominant Real Johnny win so far.
Oh, I forgot I had to press X to exit. No!
Nice move. Copper God and face forward. The two teammates are going at it. Real Johnny will have AD Lorsko to get past, who has been on the medium tyre 8 laps. And Liam is past face forward. He's got one more car to overtake before he can start making inroads on Real Johnny. He needs a DRS though. He needs a DRS. More lock-ups from Copper God. They won't do him any favours. And Halfboy is going to be approaching Whelan. But a bit of wheel spin will harm him there. AD Lorsko leads the Bahrain Grand Prix. And here comes Real Johnny. Will he wait for the main straight? He will. He wants that DRS. This should be curtains for Lorsko. This will be Real Johnny into the lead, assuming all goes well. 50% ERS compared to 10. This should get it done. DRS. Slipstream. Yep. Eddie Lorsko not fighting it at all. Johnny doesn't even need the ERS. Impressive. But here comes Liam. He needs to get past Copper God. He absolutely needs to. Toby has gone onto the hard tyre along with Atanas. So has Copper God. A one stop will be attempted from these drivers. That should be interesting. But here comes Liam, Copper God and AD Lorsko. It's a battle for second place. Real Johnny will be loving this. And Lorsko lets both the drivers past. I'm assuming he doesn't want too much trouble for his own sake, because he knows he's not battling for the top 3. But that's a big help for Liam and Copper God. Big, big help. Liam needs to get past Copper God as soon as possible on the hard tyre. He's being slowed down a lot. A lock up from Copper God. Once again. Halfboy on the soft tyre. This should be interesting to see how his race pans out. He's gone for the double soft. But he has passed face forwards and he can start making inroads on Lorsko. But here comes Liam. On Copper God. Will he be able to make it stick? Oh, they're going to be side to side. It's the Williams car in front. They're side to side through turn 1. It's a spin. But Copper God catches it. And Liam has got the most important overtake he will get this race. And he can start working his way back at Real Johnny. Liam could be leading this race right now if he didn't lag out. Whelan says the AlphaTauris are clueless. Halfboy and Rutty Boy. Rutty Boy we know is a tier 3 driver. He's not very good. But penalties will have to be awarded. Whelan in the pits. He will pit onto the hard to go the whole... No, he won't. He's gone medium. Can they make the rest of the race? Probably not, but we will see how that goes. Let's have a look at positions gained then. Who has done well this race so far? We've got Lorskop 7 positions, but yet to pit. That will change. Eckford Guess is up 4 positions. He's having a nice calm race there. He's enjoying himself. Toby is down 2, but he has pit onto the hard tyre. Should be interesting.
Has Orbit pit? Yeah.
I'm not your race engineer.
You can tell me if Orbit pits.
Every driver has done one stop, bar Whelan, who's done 2, bar Jax, who's done 2. AD Lawsco, Phase Forwards, and Rutty, all on none. Let's have a look at gap to leader then. Real Johnny could pit and come out in 9th place, which I'm assuming he's going to do around lap 22. If he can push his mediums and go onto the soft. Otherwise, it'll be maybe a lap 18 where he'll go on to his final stints on the medium tyre. A medium, soft, medium. A medium, medium, soft, or a soft, medium, medium, or a soft, medium, soft is on the cards. I wonder what people will take. Currently fastest lap sits with Real Johnny, and Whelan has DNF'd. Will a safety car come out? No, he did it in the pit lane, I believe. So, Whelan out of this race. But Real Johnny, his lead is being indented by Liam, but we could see a great battle if Liam can get the undercut. Yeah, Whelan, no worries. I know your pace. I can put you in a tier. Real Johnny, gap to Liam 1.7. He's not escaped undercut range, which is not great for him. Liam is going to be able to undercut him at this rate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Orbit's gone! Orbit's gone!
Orbit has gone. Orbit's lost it, and Toby into the points. We have Leighton here on Rutty. Is he going to be able to make it stick?
Are you sure Rutty hasn't pit?
And there we go. Rutty has not boxed. And he's starting to feel the effects. Leighton, Phase Forward, both past him. Rutty could pit and come out behind Toby, I believe. We can only wait and see. Orbit gets a penalty for diving into the pits. Yeah, Rutty is an idiot, Whelan. He will be in Tier 3. He will be getting lots of pens in Tier 3 as well. Liam has closed the gap to 1.3. He is on the tail of Real Johnny. This should be a good battle. This is what we want. I just wish Boris was here to say something. Or Sheepshagger. We've got some very quick drivers in Tier 1. Sorry, Tier 3. I keep forgetting Tier 3's the quick. No, Tier 3's the slow tier. We've got some very quick Tier 1 drivers here. That's what I meant to say. But have we got A.D. Lawsco going for a move on ARFC Tomlin? That will be pending. He needs to stay within DRS. He needs to get that strong slipstream, and a good exit is vital. I think he's too far behind, and he'll pit. A.D. Lawsco finally boxes. A.D. Lawsco into the box. Will he come out ahead of Toby? I assume so. Yes, he will, but the gap won't be too big. Rutty driving a good race in P8.
Renault gone. Hang on. What tyres did he go on? Ooh.
Orbit, don't go AI. If you don't want to race, box and retire.
Okay, there's only a second in this.
The gap to Real Johnny is at 1.1. Liam is putting on a brilliant chase. He is putting on an absolutely fantastic chase. He's not in DRS range, but he's about to be. And this is cracking stuff. He's on 20% ERS. Johnny is around the same. Some battle we're going to have. Orbit, it's fine. I know your true pace. Copper God, Halfboy, both comfortable in 3 and 4. So is Tomlin, so is Leighton. But Phase Forward and Rutty is probably the second biggest battle of the race so far. And Lawsco going very wide. Toby's going to be able to make some inroads in him for 9th place. But Phase Forwards finally pits first, and he will undercut Rutty Boy, who probably wishes he pits now. I'm just looking forward to this battle between Liam and Real Johnny. These pit stops are going to change everything. Liam needs the undercut. If he doesn't go for it, he's got to beat him on true pace on the track. Real Johnny isn't even harvesting more energy than him. So it could be very close.
Is he going medium soft?
Who?
Righty.
He's going for something. Those tyres must be dying. They must be absolutely dying.
Every second I'm gaining. I'm gaining like a tenth every clock.
This strategy from Rutty is very interesting. I'm assuming he's on about 90% tyre wear. No, he's on the mediums. Probably about 70 right now.
And he's got
Probably
3
about 70.
seconds.
And 3 seconds for Rutty. Not ideal.
Yeah, I mean his tyres, Jacob. What the fuck?
Hey, no swearing, please. Hey, watch it. And meanwhile at the top, yeah, go on, Orbit. The gap from Liam to Real Johnny is, are you ready? Are you ready for this? 0.6 of a second. 0.4 of a second, from 2 seconds to 0.5. Liam is putting on a masterclass, but Real Johnny has 20% more ERS saved up.
Rappy pit. He's gone.
Rutty has finally pulled the trigger.
He's going to be far behind.
He's not going onto the hard tyre, is he?
He's just gone into hards, you idiot.
Rutty on hards.
You've
got to question why he didn't pit sooner. You do question it.
Go onto the softs.
He would have had to go 4 more laps to do that, though.
Nah.
Anyway, back to the lead. The battle for the lead. Liam,
Jesus,
we got Ben
everyone's
Ratcliffe
retiring.
retiring. There are 12 left, 11 left if you don't count Jacks. Real Johnny, we've got, oh my god, it's a safety car.
Yes. You are one of the worst commentators I've ever seen.
I was wondering why they were both slowing down.
Oh my god, everyone's slowing down.
No,
guys.
because it's really hard to see when you commentate to the safety car, because it only says in the top left. It doesn't like flash or anything. But Liam and Sean both pit, and that ruins Liam's chance of an undercut, but it spices up the lead, the battle for the lead.
What did they put onto? Medium. Medium.
Oh, we've got some very interesting news. Real Johnny is on the soft compound tyre, but Liam has opted for the medium compound tyre. I've got to say, I think the medium was probably the way to go. I don't know if Real Johnny is going to be able to take them that long. Had Rutty Boy have stayed out, he would have benefited massively. Yeah, all but you do. Yeah, all of you who came as extras today, you can still race in Monza. But Real Johnny is going to have to nurse those softs until lap 29. Yeah, Nilsson, you're right. They will be dying. I've got to only assume that Liam 95 is going to be able to get him. Maybe not for the first few laps, but medium tyres is the way to go. Let's have a look at penalties, though. FaZe, Rutty and Eckford all on 3 each. Real Johnny had 0 mediums left.
That's why then.
Not good. I'm assuming he chose a softer tyre allocation at the start of the session. This will be a great final 12 laps.
Has anyone got pens in the top 5?
Nope. Just FaZe forwards, Eckford Guest, Rutty Boy, all on pens. Jack LUFC. Oh.
How many people are racing?
Let's go driving. 11 left. 11 left from 16.
Right.
We've lost 5.
Where is everyone?
No, he's not making it 12 laps on soft. This could be curtains for Real Johnny.
He should have stayed out.
We've said... No, he couldn't have.
Oh, he
We've
couldn't. Oh, he's
said
done for.
we've said that Real Johnny often bottles races. We asked at the start who's going to adjust to a safety car. The correct answer was Liam right now, but there's still a chance. If he can defend well, he can hold on to this. But I'm assuming we'll have one more lap of safety car while we give time for Jack's LUFC to catch up.
He's not
And
even
Rotty
here.
Boy. This should be good. The Mercedes-Benz safety car leads the pack.
Someone's gone on hards. Don't know what, isn't it? Ek for guess.
Ford guest is on the hards. Probably had no mediums left.
What's Ratty on?
Rotty Boy is on the medium compound. With 3 seconds, he is going to struggle to get points, but he only has to beat Eckford Guess on the hards.
Okay. I need to finish P8 plus. I don't want to finish behind any of those last 3 with pens. That'd be a disaster.
I think Half Boy could snatch a podium from Real Johnny. I think Real Johnny might fall down the order very badly. It depends how far he gets away at the start. Puncture territory on reduced damage, I don't see it happening. Just no grip. And they should be restarting this lap.
He could do it.
They can't go 12 laps. They cannot go 12
At the
laps.
end, we'll get this Mercedes. If that's giving me 5, I'm going to kill him. What's he doing?
Let's see how patient Liam can be. On medium tyres, will he be able to
who's leading?
keep up? It's Real Johnny in the lead, Liam in second, Copper God third, Halfboy fourth, Tomlin fifth. The battle for top 5. The 2 Red Bulls have been going out at the whole race. We've seen some nice racing from them. That should be interesting. But the main battle is up front.
Real Johnny's going to have to dart it.
It's such a moral high ground, really, when you come into the league's first race of the season, knowing that you beat your opponent in the trials. This could be huge for Liam. Hello, Dommy. We've got a great battle for first here between Real Johnny, Liam and Copper God. I feel like Copper God lacks a bit of pace, but if he can stay with them, he's definitely got a shout. But here we go. We're going to have a safety car restart. How will Johnny do it? Will he wait till the line? I assume he will. They almost touch. That would not have been good for either of the drivers.
This guy's just ran
Backing up the pack and he's gone. Real Johnny is away. Phase forwards gets 5 seconds for ramming Toby Larone. But Copper God, he's going to go up the outside of Liam. This would help Real Johnny hugely. And he does. Breaks late Ricardo style. He's going to go. Oh, he just keeps it in. Liam, going to have to give him space. But Liam holds the position. For now, anyway. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Copper God's passed. Beautiful racing. Beautiful racing. Up the inside, it's Liam who gets it back. And that's big for his race win hopes. Real Johnny has pulled a gap to 1.6. But on those softs, will it last? We go back to the pack. Half Boys going up the inside of Tomlin. A brave move and he makes it stick. But Tomlin's going to come back round. They are side by side going down the turn. Oh, they touch, and an Alpha Tauri and a Merc have gone wide, and Half Boy will slip through again. Copper God down in P5, not helping his chances.
Oh
Tomlin's in P3. Tomlin's in P3. Half Boy, Lorsk goes up in 6. Half Boy's dropped down. What's going on? Toby now in a battle. It's a massive battle for P3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. 2.2 the gap from Sean to Liam. Tomlin out of the top 2 battle now, surely. But they are all battling for P3. Copper God is right on his tail. He'll get not DRS, but slipstream up here. Leighton will get the slipstream. Lorsko dropping back a bit. Half Boy needs to get past them right now. Toby needs to stick with them if he wants to do anything. This is good racing. This is very good. I don't know who to follow. There's too much going on. A lock up from Copper God again. He needs to sort his fucking tyre wear out. Johnny with the fastest lap of the race, 2.5 ahead of Liam. Will he be able to hold that? I think not. Copper God, Leighton, Half Boy, he's getting close. He goes off. Will that be a pen? No. But warnings will be many. AD Lorsko and Toby. Toby has dropped out of DRS range. Back in it now. Anything could happen here. The battle for 4 is on. for 3 even. It's a podium battle. My money is on Copper God. 2.6 the gap from Johnny to Liam. I suspect his tyres will start dropping off in about a lap. 3/10 the gap from Copper God to Tomlin for this podium. A very big podium, what it would be in Tomlin's debut. Who else is on debut? Tomlin's on debut, Liam's on debut, both looking to get on the podium. Eckford, face forwards, Jack, all on podium as well. All on debut, sorry. Battling for a point. Is Toby going to go for a move here on Lawsco? DRS has been enabled. Will he get it on this straight? No, he won't, because they haven't gone past the line yet. And there it goes. Copper God up the inside of Tomlin, taking his podium away. He's going to go for the switchback. He's going to hit Copper God. Nicely done from Copper God. This battle for third is on. He's going to come back at him. He's going to go up the inside. A darting move. He backs out, and rightly so. Copper God holds. We have Toby going on Lawsco. Middle of sector 2. Toby lost a bit of time through the... No, he's kept it very nicely. 3/10 is the gap. We will come back to that in a second. 2.8 the gap to Liam. Johnny is still pulling away. He is still pulling away. Toby, not a great X out of there. That won't help him against Lawsco, but he wants P7. I can sense the urgency. Lawsco has fallen out of DRS as well, so this could be huge for Toby. He needs to get a good exit here, but this is going to be a 3 seconds. No, it's just a warning.
No, I got nothing. Yellows.
Phase forwards isn't happy with how Toby brake tested him. Of course, send your footage through. Send your footage through if you want to appeal something. But
Mate,
Tomlin,
it's a safety car.
Tomlin going back on Copper God. He's too far back. This could be Copper God's to keep, but the gap to Liam is 3.5. Johnny is showing that the soft tyres can go quite a way. 4 laps they've gone. Bearing in mind, one was on the safety car.
I've spun.
Toby has kept it alive here. But 7/10, 8/10, he's falling back. Not what he needs.
Yeah,
Rotty boy Eckford phase into the points, and Half Boy had to pit. Not ideal for Half Boy, but I'm assuming he hasn't gone onto the softs. He probably ran out of the tyre. Eckford going for a move on Rotty. Yeah, the chat saying Johnny can't, but Johnny can. Very split opinions. It can't be denied. He is crunching the times right now. Absolutely crunching the times. A fastest lap of the race, which will be very hard to beat. He's driven well today, Johnny. But you've got to feel that without lagging out, Liam would be right in this. Toby Larone has fallen off of AD Lawsco. That's a shame. The battle's going well. Seems like Tomlin's pulled ahead of Leighton. Copper got ahead of Tomlin. And I think we might have our position for the final bit of the race. The best battle right now is Eckford on Rutty Boy, though. Is he going to be able to get it done? Half Boy got wing damage. That's upsetting. It was going so well for Half Boy. Eckford and Rutty. I think Real Johnny could have this in the bag. The soft tyre. I don't know if Liam's going to be able to pull 4.6 seconds back. But Eckford getting very close to Rutty. Missing his braking point slightly. But this is a good battle here. So far, Rutty Boy and Eckford Guest are giving us the best battle. The only battle. Rutty Boy wide. Eckford Guest is going to be able to go for it. Rutty Boy does not want to be making those mistakes. The battle for 4 points. A better exit from... Oh no, an Eckford guesses off. This could be 6 seconds. A Tanas has left the session. He is DNF'd already. But this could be it. Oh no, this is going to be 3 seconds for Eckford Guest again, isn't it? This is intense racing. The gap from Liam to Sean... Sorry, to Real Johnny is 5 seconds. That could be curtains for Liam. Eckford Guest having real difficulties on Rutty. Both have wasted all their ARS. Copper God is only 1.56 off of Liam. And Eckford Guest with 3 seconds more. That could be Rutty keeping P8. 5.4 to Liam. Real Johnny is flying. Real Johnny is absolutely flying. No signs of slowing down here. But here comes Eckford Guest with the DRS. And the who's out of ERS. They're going to be side to side. And Rutty has nothing to answer for. Eckford Guest is passed. If Rutty cannot get 3 seconds, this will be a Rutty Boy P8. Unless Eckford can pull away. Toby stuck in P7.
Yeah,
Lorsko stuck in P6. Leighton, Tomlin, Copper God make up 3, 4 and 5. But oh, and Rutty gets 3 seconds. Eckford Guest is in P8 now. And Rutty will come back at him. What a battle these two are giving us. This is not the cleanest battle I've ever seen. In fact, it's quite a terrible racing battle. But it's entertaining. Real Johnny, 5.3 ahead. The soft compound tyre has done him service. Hello, Charlesky. Rutty Boy with a better exit. You've got to think he's going to get him here. Copper God's actually catching Liam 95. What's happening with Liam 95? Has he got wing damage or something like that? No. He just doesn't have the pace he had previously. But here we go. It's Rutty Boy on Eckford Guest. He should wait for the DRS. He should save the ERS as well. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a move. Much better exit from Rutty. This will be the easiest move of his life. And he should be able to get back into P8. Here we go, up the inside. Eckford Guest can only do nothing but watch. And Rutty is passed, but I don't think that's the last we'll be seeing of these two. Having a great battle here, providing all the entertainment. But Copper God is eating into Liam's time. He's now 1.2 seconds off. He is 1.2 seconds off Liam, 95. Isn't there 15 on Monday? There will be Charlesky, but we'll get more. Hopefully. And Eckford Guest is now going to come back at Rutty. Oh, he's up the inside on the downhill turn. And Rutty will stay past. This is... it's something. Fair racing is not that, but it's racing. Nonetheless, here they go again. Round the outside goes Eckford Guest. But he's off. He's off and he's not going to be able to do it here. It's alright, Charlesky. And the gap from Liam to Sean is now declining. We're at 4.6 seconds. 4.5. Is there still something that can be done for Liam?
Oh, it's a bit much, isn't it?
55% ERS for Liam, 11% for Johnny. The gap is down to 4.3, 4.2. Here we go. Liam has 3 laps and a bit to do it. And we go back to Eckford Guest, who's just got past Rutty. Cameraman is too slow. Rutty darts past into turn 1. Late braking. Rutty Boy, more like Ricardo Boy. Oh, but Eckford gets back past him. Rutty Boy gives him a little friendly nudge. This is brilliant from the two of them. Eckford gets up the inside. He is putting on some entertaining racing. But Rutty, back around he goes. Oh, you don't go side by side through here. Rutty backs out. This is the best battle I've seen all race. Meanwhile, up front, the gap to Sean. Sorry, to Real Johnny is 3.7. 3.7. Real Johnny will be sweating. 50% ERS for Liam still. Only 15 for Real Johnny. 3.6 the gap. Wow. Wow. Eckford, Rutty, Real Johnny and Liam putting a battle on. Putting an absolute show on display. Here goes Eckford. Up the inside of Rutty Boy. It's a lunge all the way from far back. But Rutty holds it. You've got to think Eckford saves ERS here and goes for a move on the straight. Surely, right? Surely that is the only logical option here. He's got the same amount of ERS. Oh, he's off. This could be 3 seconds. Nope. He's all good. He's all good. He will get the move done here. There is no doubt about that. The DRS, ooh, not the greatest exit, maybe. We're going to see a battle up here. Turn 1. Here comes Eckford. Rutty swerves across in defence. The Alpha Tauri versus the Alfa Romeo. Rutty boy comes out the Alpha from that battle. But 2/10 to Eckford Guest. They're all good for now. The gap to Liam, the gap to Sean from Liam is 2.8. 2.8. I don't think Liam has got enough laps. I don't think he's got enough laps. Sean's got no grip. Sean has not got much grip at all.
Johnny.
3 seconds for face forward. Johnny, who's Sean? Oh, whoops. It's real Johnny leading by 2.6 seconds. To Liam. Copper God has secured P3 surely. Tomlin P4. Great race from him considering he lagged out. I'm very impressed. Leighton, he's done standard. Lawsco, standard. Toby, standard. Rutty Boy and Eckford are putting on a show. This is great racing. Gap to real Johnny. It's 2.2. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. I don't think he can get it done. I don't think there's enough time. 2 seconds, the gap. 1.9. It's coming down. Eckford Guest with 3 seconds. That should be Rutty and P8. 1.8 to real Johnny. This is reminding me of Max Verstappen versus Lewis Hamilton in the season opener. 1.7 to real Johnny. 1.6 to real Johnny. Surely through sector 2, the most grippiest section of the track. Liam should be able to make indents. Massive, massive indents. 1.4 the gap. 1.3 the gap. 1.2. 1.2 the gap.
Sean must be crying.
1.1 the gap. Rutty Boy gets 3 seconds. Rutty Boy, Eckford's past him, but Rutty goes. It's a great battle, but unfortunately I can't focus on it too much longer because the main battle is happening for the race lead. The gap is within 1 second with 1.5 laps to go. Real Johnny spins! He's in a wall! He's in a wall! He's in a wall! And Copper God will take P2, Liam P1, and Real Johnny is stationary. He's motionless. He's retired. He's done. And it's a Liam win. It's going to be a Liam win in the Bahrain Grand Prix. Talk about pressure getting to drivers. Real Johnny has just showed us what's happened all season. Real Johnny is proof that qualifying only gets you so far. And he's gone. P7. He's going to get overtaken by Eckford, Rutty, phase forward, half boy. Real Johnny, a sad fall from grace, and Liam will start his victory lap. He's led 90% of this race, and just like that, it's all gone. Heartbreak for real Johnny.
Oh, Rutty's fucked it.
The tyres got to him. Rutty has got 12 seconds. This is F1. And I've got to give credit to Copper God as well. He has managed to stay with Liam for the whole 29 laps. Wow. I've seen some great racing. Someone in chat, clip that Real Johnny incident for me, please. Ryan Hug, that'd be helpful if you could do that, or Charlesky, one of you. But the battle between Rutty and Eckford continues. Eckford is... Oh, Rutty gets wing damage and he's spun. Yep, that's Rutty done for. That is Rutty done for. Face forward, might be able to get Rutty now on the final lap. But here we come. He's driven a great race. He's coming to the finish line. Whether he would have overtaken Johnny or not, it's irrelevant. It's Liam, 95, and his debut has won the Bahrain Grand Prix. Wait, Copper God's just overtaken him. I think that's a glitch. That's a glitch. Don't worry about that. Liam has won the Grand Prix. Copper God, P2. Tomlin will come across the line for a very respectable P3. Leighton just misses the podium, but a good race from him nonetheless. AD Lawsco will be P5. Toby Larone 1111 will be P6. And Eckford Guest will take P7. He's slowing down. He's mocking him. Rutty P8. Phase P9. But that was a mistake as Halfboy will now jump him.
So
but
he's
Liam
just got 5 seconds.
Liam 95. takes home the first win of Season 4 technically. What a race. We were not short of excitement there. I need someone to... Thank you, Chelsea. Wow.